Okay, let's have a look at the vehicle. A short introduction to all those people that just want to drive. You request master, the red light lightens up. You release the brakes, you set a target speed, and you activate all the engines. And we are driving. For the people that want to know more, we can request master, we can release the master. Then we are not master anymore, we are not in charge. This also means that the brakes only apply that are set on this throttle. So every vehicle has its own brake. We can lock the master, which prevents that other vehicles in the chain can request master. We will see that in a second. The pink light says that we are in the cockpit right now. And here we have a status, or a visualization of the status, which is good for debugging. That's the raw values, not that interesting right now. But this is what tells you what happens here. The chain has only one vehicle in total. There is no master, that's why the position is 0, and my position is 1. And as soon as I request master, we will have a master in the chain. I am master, and the master position is my position. So let's connect up to this vehicle. Throttle up a bit. As soon as we connect, since we have the auto connect feature enabled, both vehicles will go into slave state, and since I am in the cockpit, I will go into master state again. Let's just break down before we connect to the others. The blue light indicates that this one is facing opposite to our master. You can see that by the seats, and it also tells that you here we are opposite to the master. We have a chain in the master, the position is 2, my position is 1. So you saw that my position switched from 1 to 2 because it's counting from 1, the beginning of the chain, to the end of the chain. So let's do the same here. Request master, negative target speed, so we are driving backwards, activate all the engines, and we can see we are now here in the cockpit. As soon as we connect, we see both go into slave, and I'm in charge now. And the one in the middle is reversed again. If we connect up to the others and start to drive a little bit, I want to tell you about the engine control. We can enable single engines, that is just the ID. So we are now in position 3 because we're in the middle. And we can say we only want to enable the motor on engine 2, which is this one. This one is still green, ours is black, and all the others are black too. And the default, if none is activated, if below 0, all are activated just with this button. This is just power saving, so you will, depending on the battery, you might want to enable power save, then the throttle is limited. If we go to any of the other vehicles, we have a activate emergency stop button here. The deactivate doesn't work on the slaves, it only works on master, but we can request emergency stop. See, emergency stop is enabled. If we go back to the one with the master light, we can deactivate it again. So this is the vehicle's logic right now. We have the front connector over here, the rear connector over here. We have the main controller, which is this thing here, the hub, then the drive module, and the drive interface. The rear connector and front connector is connected to the main controller. The main controller is then connected to the hub, which just multiplies the signal. The hub has 3 slots, 1, 2, 3. You can chain hubs, so you can connect another hub to this slot. Or, like in this case, you have a slot that is connected to the module. Have several inputs and outputs here. And then the module is connected to the interface. And the interface itself is then connected, as you can see, to your throttle levers, to buttons, and all that kind of stuff. That's it from me, and have a good time and have some fun testing these vehicles.